Hello, German Thompson fans. Joe Thompson back here with another YouTube video. Today we're doing doing my really early postseason predictions for the 2020-21 season. Not really much to do during quarantine, so this is just kind of what we're doing. So yeah, I went through the entirety of the NFL and who they are playing in terms of their division and whatnot and all of that. And I did that on my computer, so I can actually put up the predictions, and I thought who would win out of each game using a spreadsheet. It took a lot of time, but I did it. So pretty much I got the division standings and all that, and the 7 seeds ready, because we're going to have a 7-seeded thing. That being said, I'm going to bring out the NFC with the, we'll start it off with the our divisions. We have the Seattle Seahawks. I predict going 14-2. The San Francisco 10-6. The Cardinals going 10-6. 3-13 Rams. And then I have the Packers in that division going 10-4. The Bears going 10-6. The Vikings going 9-7, and then Detroit going 6-10. So yeah. And then for the South, I have New Orleans going 13-3, Tampa Bay going 12-4, Carolina going 8-8, and then Atlanta going 3-13. Yeah, and then for the East, Dallas goes 12-4, Philadelphia goes 7-9, and then Giants go 4-12, and Washington goes 2-14. That being said, for the NFC side, the playoffs and how that seeding would go, the Seattle Seahawks would get the 1 seed, the 2 seed would go to New Orleans, 3 seed would be Dallas, 4 seed would be Green Bay, Tampa Bay would be 6 seed, that would be the 5th seed, the 6th seed would be Chicago, and the 7th seed would be the 49ers. So I'm going to now place all my things. So the bye week would go to the Seahawks. Then the number 2 would be up here, which is the Saints. Your 3, which would play as your 7th seed, which is your 49ers. Your 3 seed, which happens to be the Dallas Cowboys. We'll go right there. It's supposed to be there. They will host the 6-seeded Chicago Bears, just so that the Green Bay Packers can play the 5th-seeded Buccaneers. That's what the playoffs would look like so far for the NFC side. Now for the AFC, start off with the AFC East. I have Buffalo going 9-7, the Jets going 9-7, New England going 8-8, and Miami going 5-11. That's probably going to be the closest you might get for the division, in my opinion. Tennessee is 13-3 for the South. Houston 7-9. Indianapolis is 7-9, and then Jacksonville's 2-14. Yeah, sorry about the camera quality. This is something I'm just dealing with. And then for the West, Kansas City 11-5. The Raiders are 8-8. Denver's 8-8, and then the Chargers are 4-12. So yeah, there's that. And then for the North, Pittsburgh's 13-3, Baltimore's 12-4, Cleveland's 7-9, and Cincinnati is 3-13. So I'm going to now get these ready, and the AFC would look like Tennessee with the 1 seed, Pittsburgh 2, Kansas City 3, Buffalo's 4, Baltimore's 5, the Jets and New England are 6-7. So that being said, Tennessee would go right here. They would, the 2 seed, where did I put them? Oh, there, 2 seed Steelers would host the 7th seeded Patriots. the 3-seeded Chiefs would host the 6-seeded Jets, and then the Bills would host the Ravens. So yeah, this is my playoff picture. Very yeah, that would be the playoff picture based off that. And yeah, obviously comment down below yours. I'm now gonna go through and choose my teams and which way I think they'll go, if they'll win or they'll lose or whatever. Starting with the NFC, because I like saving the AFC for last, because that's what I like doing. That being said, we're gonna go to the start with the 7th seed at the wildcard weekend. 7th seed at the Saints, Niners Saints. That being said, I'm going to get to the Saints. Would move right here, meaning they would move on, and the Niners would be eliminated. So now we have the 6-seeded Bears at the Dallas Cowboys for the 3 seed. In which case, I'm giving it to the Cowboys, which I'm going to put up here for now, because I'm waiting to see. Because we still have the lowest seed. Because, actually, no, they'd go right here no matter what. Instead of 3 seed, they would play the Saints no matter what happens. So, now we have Packers hosting the Buccaneers in the battle of 2 old quarterbacks, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. And the cold is just too much for the Buccaneers, giving that to the Packers to go to the there. So over here, this side, Patriots at Steelers, 7th at the 2, giving it to the Steelers because, well, New England just isn't going to be. New England's just going to be one of those teams where it's like, all right, they have either Brian Hoyer or just Jared Stidham in there. The only reason they're in this is because of the playoff, is because of their defense. And yeah, the Steelers have had a good defense. Yes, they're pretty much doing what the Steelers have done this past season, which would mean, yeah, this is why they're in the playoffs. If we stuck to the 6th seed, they wouldn't be making it, no matter what. So yeah, this is what's going to happen there. That being said, the Chiefs hosting the Jets. Yeah, no, I think we can all agree this is good. I think we all can agree on what will happen there. Let's just be real here. If the Jets go, it's just that won't be fun for them. And then we have the Bills hosting the Ravens, which case I think Lamar doesn't do what he's supposed to, and still the Bills finally get their first playoff win since the 90s. So yeah, this is where this is your division round now. Go back to the NFC side. The Dallas Cowboys go to New Orleans, just so they can't lose, because I just think the Saints will beat Cowboys. I don't think the Dallas can't really get past that second round. And they should be happy that they even made it that far. And then Seattle, Green Bay, I'm giving it to Seattle. Personally, just even though they have a second, I think Seattle gets their revenge in their stadium. That being here, Steelers, Chiefs. This is a tough game because Steelers have a defense, obviously, as we all know. And the Chiefs have an offense. Usually, defense wins championships. So I don't know. I mean, this isn't Heinz Field, so it's not like the Chiefs are with their fans. But then again, do the Chiefs need their fans to come in the Heinz Field and win this game? This is tough. This is really, really tough. I'm gonna go back to that after I go down here. The Titans, Bills. See, Titans, they have Derrick Henry who can run too. Couldn't run it. And then we have the Buffalo, who has their good pass defense, pass defense doesn't help you versus a rushing defense. Which means the Titans I'm giving the Titans the win over here. Go and put that right there. Coming back to here. This is tough. I'm just gonna. Do I have a coin? Yes, I do. No, I'm kidding. I'll flip a coin. That's stupid. This is my predictions. I don't really need to flip a coin. I'm just gonna put the Steelers. I'm gonna go with the home crowd. I'm going with the home team. Just when in doubt, choose the home team. That's just a smart move, in my opinion. When in doubt, choose the home team. So pretty much we're having a 2 versus 1 battle, which shouldn't be surprising. I mean, if you do get the 2 on the 1 seed, you should be here. But yeah, so at Tennessee Titans and at that so much. Now I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made all the way back there. Which means I'm choosing Seattle to make it to the next, to make it down there. I'm sorry, but I don't like the Saints. I don't trust them. They don't trust them in the playoffs. And now, good rushing team with a mediocre pass attack. Mediocre is no, they have a decent pass attack in the Titans. Versus the Steelers, who have a great rush defense, a decent to better pass defense than average. And the only problem is now, when it comes to defense, the Titans defense can hold you to points and limit you if you let them, obviously. And the Steelers, if it all really comes down, is Big Ben ready to lead the team? This is also another. Now, on one hand, Super Bowl rematch, the Steelers and with the Seahawks. On another hand, we get something new, and the Titans can end up possibly going. And since this is in Tennessee, which actually has no matter because the Steelers fans are apparently everywhere, getting this Pittsburgh, just maybe it's also slightly biased. No one knows. So yeah, Super Bowl rematch of Super Bowl 40, which, I mean, if you're still a fan, that was a great game. Wasn't if you're a Seattle fan. Oh well. Battle of the Super Bowl, which honestly, in which case I'm going to give the MVP to, honestly, if this is how this plays out, I'm giving the MVP to Russell Wilson. He honestly deserves it, honestly. He's never had an MVP vote in his entire career, so I'm giving it to him. And then we're just going to have the comeback player of the year will be Big Ben, because that wouldn't make sense. He was injured the entire year, so now he comes back. This is what they played. This is how it would work. In which case, I mean, let's look at, obviously, decent offense, great defense. Their defense, they took the Legion of Boom, and they kind of fit, it kind of diversed. But then they kind of built it back. I kind of like it, with that. And then Russell Wilson, who's a great quarterback. They've got decent weapons. It's not like they have terrible wide receivers. They have good wide receivers. Obviously, it's not like they have, DeAndre Hopkins. They have more, honestly, not even underrated might be a word. Their run attack isn't that bad. Well, the Steelers just really have, it's James Conner, Benny Snell, and Jalen Samuels. And Jalen Samuels is there. Jalen Samuels is a good elusive back, but I think if they want to play it smart, they'll give it to Benny Snell most of the time. This is tough. I mean, then again, defense does win championships, and the Steelers, in my opinion, would have the defense over the Seahawks, which means I'm giving this to the Steelers. So there you go. There you have it. None of you guys should be surprised by this, but yeah. There you go. So yeah, like, favorite, subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below. And yeah, this is John Thompson saluting off.